Since you keep saying you put ordinances on the agenda, I would love to hear this. What type of government have you done?
She said, what type of government have you done? What color government do you wear? How much does your government weigh? Like, I don't think you using that word right or something, because I think you're supposed to use it like that. What government did you do today? Tiffany, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not in the government, or I don't wear the government. Okay, I don't spray government on myself. I don't know. You seem to be using government like it's that type of word.
For the record,
Here we go. Here we go. Holmes is gonna come and speak now.
I'm not going to support this ordinance simply
Oh, yeah.
because we've seen the vendors come in here and do the work.
Is this man trying to act like he's so reasonable? I'm just gonna let y'all know. I know this is surprising, but you know, I'm a man of stand on business. What I'm gonna say is gonna shock you all. I promise. Wait for it. I agree with Tiffany. Holmes, if you don't sit the fuck down, worry about your own lawsuits, okay, before you end up under a prison somewhere. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, get into the comments, let me know what you think about this. Okay, so in the midst of all this stuff that's going on, like you would think that Tiffany Henyard, the super mayor, or not so much anymore, would be giving up. Seems like she's at the end of her, I guess rope. I don't know. But no, actually, no. She still has what one might call hope. And the one who would call it that would be Tiffany. Okay, she still got hope. She said, y'all just need to write her name in. When you go to vote, just write her name. Don't check off one of the other boxes. Just write Tiff. Just write that. And suddenly, like magic, poof, Tiffany will reappear as your mayor back in this room, which is where she prefers to have her meetings because, she like to be like the queen on her throne. As you can see, we are in the archive. Okay, we're digging in the archive. Tiffany is going to give us a lecture about how, the people, this is the people's fault. They voted for her. They need to just sit back and enjoy the ride. And of course, because she's a woman, they always just picking on her, the same rigmarole. Okay. But it gets pretty interesting. Okay. Yes, it do. That's why I'm here. Okay. Tell us about it, Tiffany. What's going on, girl? Is they messing with you again? You tell me who it is. You just tell me who it is, and now I'm going to laugh.
You guys chose me.
Yes.
That's what we are.
Ooh.
And it's all about respect. You respected that man when he had the seat.
Yep.
Now it's my turn.
It's my turn.
And it's a shame because as much things that I brought to this table, including the $600,000 that they let go down. $600,000, y'all. $600,000 then went away. Why? All because they didn't want to vote for it because they didn't bring it. They could have easily do what I do. But, let me guess, they can't go through the same doors I go through, right? So if you got somebody like me that...
They could have easily do what I do. She be talking that good English, honey. That's that shortcut. She be speaking that shortcut English, okay?
Represent your town. That's bringing the money back to your town. Why would you not vote for it?
Yeah.
Why do I got to go through all these loopholes to say, hey, guys,
why she got to do that?
$100,000, we're going to improve Dalton. Let's build this. Let's build that. Why?
Yeah.
Another thing. Why do they not vote for the ice rink? Why? Because it's not their idea.
Oh, my God, the ice rink.
Why? These are the things you should ask yourself. These are things that can happen for Dalton.
Yeah. Oh, this is before she got her ice rink. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so this is only what? This is January 3rd, 2023. This was her fighting to get this ice rink. She done already did the ice rink now. At this point, she done did the ice rink. Used the ice rink for her own personal parties exclusively. And now it's looking like shit. So now she's done created a brand new eyesore for Dalton. Something that make the people's eyes sore when they see it. They be like, my eyes. The ice rink is hideous. Okay. It's all cracking apart. There ain't no ice to be seen. Okay. It's a roller skating rink. That's what it is. That they built in the middle of a parking lot, for God's sakes. Oh my God. It's the strangest thing. She is a weird lady, okay?
Y'all can and will get redeveloped. It just held up
She
because
said, I got
people
you.
want their own
I got
friends,
you.
their own contractors, their own people.
This gonna
to
be
come
like
into the
Vegas
village.
in no
And I
time.
chose not to.
I'm gonna tell you what I think is so strange about Dalton. The fact that gambling is legal there. The fact that like just regular random stores have slot machines in them. What reason would a place like this have to need gambling to be legal? This seems like the worst place to have gambling be legal. When times is bad, the last thing you need is slot machines. Let me just put it to you like that.
And as it relates to you guys trying to shake me down or tell me I'm gonna do this and do that and put people over there, strip joints, you won't believe the things come across my desk. But I said no. We're not doing strip joints at all. This is a family town. But yeah, these are the things
It's a
that
family
this
town.
board wants.
She said, this is a family town. These trustees always trying to get me to open up a strip club. I'd be like, hell no. Tiffany, that's what you just said. That's what you just said with a straight face and with expectations of people to believe you. Okay? That's what you said. Oh.
But ain't nobody saying nothing, right? And then when y'all see me fighting, going back and forth, and I'm fighting for y'all. Remember, one thing about a politician, we fight for people we don't even know because we care. We invested in that community.
Oh, yeah.
And now I need the people.
Oh, is that what politics, that's what politicians are known for? Fighting for the people? For doing the right thing? Oh, okay. I all this time I thought it was something else. But whatever. Go off, girl.
People to come help us and fight us with us so that we can get our town back.
Come on.
That's what I need right now.
That's what I need. That's all I need.
Because enough is enough.
Give it to
It's a new year. It should not even be going like this, but it is.
It is.
So now that you know the facts, you should ask more questions. You can FOIA your stuff.
Who they gonna ask the question to? They try to FOIA it, they can't get the information. They ask you, you say, this is just public comment. You're just talking to yourself up here. We don't have to respond to you. Okay. We ain't gotta tell you shit. All right. But go ahead, ask questions.
Half the time she keeps saying she got 40s, but she got another person she hired that is the FOIA officer with her. Why aren't they doing their job?
Oh
everybody point the finger to everybody but themselves. Everybody got their own.
Well, Tiffany, this is harder than this. This is easy. This is hard. It don't feel as comfortable on the wrist. The wrist don't feel like it's supposed to be bending like this. You know what I'm saying? But this feels 100% accurate. Just saying. That might be why.
Branch of government, their own departments that they all run. I just need people to take accountability for what they should be doing. Just stop worrying about what I'm doing. Because I'm doing my job. I'm showing y'all what it is.
Oh.
I just need now. And doctor. That's what I need. Go ahead, Trustee Byrne.
Okay. For the record, as we keep on here tonight. For the record.
Yeah, for the record.
The fitness center was voted and it passed to sell the fitness center. And what needs to be done there? Sell the fitness center. If you have the money to make it a police station, then do so. But right now, it is the $73,000. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you a lie. It's still in the red. It continues to be in the red until it's either sold or made a police station. I don't have to go around the block and keep on saying what I'm doing. The fitness center is closed. What can be done? I offered to have the fitness center put up to be sold. Asked the administrator, can we have an appraisal put on it, done on it? I was told, let the buyer do the appraisal. When do you know a buyer does an appraisal on the property they want to purchase? Somebody tell me that. If you're purchasing the property, you're not going to do an appraisal on the property. If so, you'd be doing it on every doggone property.
Quiet down, please.
So again.
Oh, look at that. So, okay, so there's that police station. There's that police, well, it's not a police station, but they put the sign on it that looks like a police station, that big brick building in Dalton. That giant building that definitely looks like a police station. They got all these pictures with where they had the police cars pull up in the front of it and everything. So it really looks like it's a police station, which is extremely misleading. If you were running from a stalker or something and you pulled up in there, you'd be fucked because that ain't a police station. That's an abandoned building. They just tricked you into driving up to the second location where you are about to be dismembered. Okay, by whoever this was that's following you, cause that's what you got coming. That's what you got coming.
I've done my due diligence.
Yes, you did.
To ask for an appraisal to be
You
put
got
on the
this,
property
girl.
for the property to be sold.
Yeah.
That wasn't done.
Mm-hmm.
So my report is to you every month. I come here to tell you what the negative is.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else to be said because the place is sold.
That's right.
And yes, I am up for re-election, as I'm being told every time I get up here. So again, the people will speak February 23rd. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah, and clearly she did because she is still there to this day. To this day, still.
Let that be on the record.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Put it on the record.
Okay, one second, trustee. See, she don't even know the date of the election. The election is
February the 28th is what I
It's the 28th, it's not, it's the 23rd, but it's okay.
I said
It's okay.
well, I said
Hold it down. Quiet now. Quiet now.
Look at this smirk. Look at this. She enjoyed this. Just for anybody who thought, oh, she was really just trying to get this work done and they just weren't allowing her to do it and she just kept trying. And I mean, I don't think that she really knew that she was fucking up or that she was deliberately being an asshole. I don't think that. Look at this smirk. She thrives in chaos. She thrives in the chaos. Okay. She's like one of those weird special weeds that grow in the middle of like a volcano. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's a plant that grows on the inside of a volcano. That's Tiffany. That's what Tiffany is. She's the plant that can grow inside of a fucking volcano. That's her. She gonna thrive there. That's her element. She gonna create the chaos and then she gonna sit in the middle of it and just absorb it, feeling very powerful because she caused it. How special do you need to feel? Like, it's like if you can create that much chaos, you must be special. How am I not special if I done created this much chaos? That's basically Tiffany's claim to fame.
Okay, so y'all just make sure you tell your friends, your family members to make sure they know. One thing I would say is that Trustee Brown had the opportunity to reach out and say, hey, I do want to do some with Melly Fitness. You know what? I'm going to vote to give the residents what they need, what they want, which is a swimming pool. She has the opportunity right now to change her vote and say,
if Tiffany had got to, fix up this whole swimming pool situation, I wonder what that swimming pool would be looking like right now. We see what the ice skating rink looks like. Look like bloody hell. I wonder what would the swimming pool be looking like right now. I'd probably have a couple deuces floating around in it. You know what I'm saying? It would be a minty green color. With some fudge around the edges, Little drizzle, okay? Yellow spots, And of course, where people have been pissing in there. The only thing that wouldn't be in there is chlorine. That's the only thing that wouldn't be in the swimming pool right now. Had she gotten the swimming pool, would be chlorine, okay? The only thing it wouldn't have was the one thing that it fucking needed, bitch. That's what it would.
She's going to fix the pool so that the pool will be fixed. And it will be open to the public.
Come on.
You don't have to sit there. You don't have to wait until it's built out for the police side of it. Half of it is the police department, and the other half is the swimming pool. But she has the power to say, hey, I'm going to make a change today. And I'm going to
make a change.
vote to fix the pool so that the residents have something to do. But she chooses not to do that, right? She sit here and give excuses for whatever she give excuses for, but right now I would hope Trustee Brown will vote for the people and vote for the pool. Go ahead, Trustee Steve. Then we'll close it out after you.
I want to say that my image walk wasn't political. The people who covered that still haven't yet paid. We have special board meetings because we do not get ourselves put on the agenda. How it goes is that we want to put stuff on the agenda. Orders is written up by an attorney. They don't get on the agenda. So we have to call a special board. Last time we called a special board meeting, mysteriously, there was a power outage. And then mysteriously, there was a CO detector. So they didn't want us here. Then one time we had to have a board meeting outside because we were locked out. this is stuff that's going on now. We have to have special board meetings so we can get our stuff passed. If we do not have a special board meeting, our stuff will not get on the agenda, so we can't pass it. So that's why we do the things we do. So, I mean, I know she's going to say what she said, but that's the truth from our viewpoint and from our stance. And again, you can always come to TV trustees. It's hard. We don't want to be back and forth arguing because people are tired, and I'm tired. So that's it for my statement. Thank you.
Okay. People, if you are in the audience and you did not get paid this evening, make sure you stress that at the podium as relates to Board of Trustees taking you out of the warning list once again. And I wish Trustee Steve would just actually bow out and not waste this money this go around, because you're gonna need it, because you will not be a trustee come February 28th, because people are tired of the mess. And you keep saying your ordinances or your things on the agenda. Tell the people, what have you done for 4 years, but sit here and do nothing as a trustee? Have you done a trustee? Since you keep saying you put ordinances on the agenda, I would love to hear this. What type of government have you done? What things have you done as relates to services?
She said, what type of government have you done? Trustee Steve, you said you was up in here doing this and doing that. I want to know, what color government do you wear? What type of government did you do yesterday? Okay? How much did your government weigh? Like, bitch, I don't think you using that word right or something, because I don't think it's supposed to use it like that. What government did you do today? I don't think that's correct. Tiffany, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not in the government, or I don't wear the government. Okay, I don't spray government on myself. I don't know. You seem to be using government like it's that type of word. No, I'm pretty sure. I feel pretty confident that you're not using that word right. Yeah, y'all let me know in the comments. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
It's about the people.
It's possible. Not likely, but it's possible.
Anything will be great. Another thing, you was over Public Works. When I was a trustee, and then I continued to lead you over Public Work because I thought we was going to work together, and still did nothing with Public Works. Everything that's done in PW is through myself and my administration. So I'm just trying to understand what people really do around here, but just hold up progress. And that's what I'm pointing out to you today, residents. And I just pray that everyone pay attention and everyone's eyes is open, ears is open, and you will see a change come on February 28th. Thank you again for listening. Please call the roll.
Ma'am, may I be recognized for the vote?
Yep, go ahead.
For the record.
Here we go. Holmes is gonna come and speak now. Oh wait, is this Holmes?
I'm not going to support this ordinance simply because we've seen the vendors come in here and do the work. We've seen the vendors come in here.
Look at this.
Quality of life for someone.
Is this man trying to act like he's so reasonable? I'm the reasonable person. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I know this is surprising. It's gonna surprise y'all. But you know, I'm a man of stand on business. What I'm gonna say is gonna shock you all. I promise. Just wait for it. Wait for it. I agree with Tiffany. What, Holmes? What are you going to sit here and tell us that of all the things that you could have said right now, you're going to tell us that you agree with Tiffany? Where did that come from? Oh my God. Holmes, if you don't sit the fuck down, worry about your own fucking lawsuits, okay, before you end up under a prison somewhere.
Help some of these seniors. We have seen the children in their happy moments. Have fun.
Oh my God.
No bullets going over their head. Nobody shot.
Yeah, Trump sending us back into segregation. This man act like he never left it. Like that. Tell me he don't talk like he from back in the day. Okay? He definitely is from back in the day. Okay? The way that he sound like he never left that time. You know what I'm saying? He still sounds like that shit. You know the people and do it. It's giving very much Martin Luther King time, okay? It's giving very much around that time, okay? He still sound the same. Like you never changed the way you talk, sir. You gotta modernize that, okay? You still talking very much like them times. You know we got to feed the kids, folks. All right, Cleophas. Okay. All right, Cletus. Okay. Jerome.
having fun at some of the events that have been out here.
Uh-huh.
If an individual come here, prove, and you have seen over and over again
Uh-huh.
with the proof that they've been out here working.
Okay.
Their pay should not be held up. That goes for any and everybody. If you know you work, you need to get paid. I'm supporting and hopefully that they amend this and put these vendors back. They work, they did the job. A lot of residents are happy with the work that are being done, but if these people took their hands and put it together to help individuals to improve these homes and do what they have to do, they should get paid.
You know what I want to know? I'll close with this. I wonder what, like, since now, even though Tiffany has not given up, she's still very much talking about write my name in and I can still be the mayor. Oh, not the mayor. No, Thornton Township. She still thinks there's room for her to be the, Thornton Township supervisor. She said, just write me in. Okay. When she don't even recall that she was never voted into that position in the first fucking place. She didn't get voted in there. Okay. So her chances of winning that is slim to motherfucking none. Okay. Especially with her getting 12% on the mayor with the mayor thing, her losing and she got 12% of the vote. Like that was fucked up. Okay, but once she is gone, like once she knows and she's accepted that she's gone completely, and they've already new people have moved into those positions. What happens with Holmes? Y'all let me know. What happens with Holmes when that happens? Like, is he gonna still be trying to do this kind of work? Is he gonna be like, I just will let y'all, it's not because I just was trying to be the right thing, do the right thing. I was just following the leader. You know what I'm saying? Simon says, monkey see, monkey do, Is he going to say some shit like that? Or is he just going to vanish into, obscurity and hope that we forget that he was even ever there? Because, I mean, you went along to get along, you know what I'm saying, the whole time. No matter what she said, you agreed with it, Holmes. You just went along with it, period. And you went against the people who were trying to get, all they were asking for was communication. You were gaslighting the shit out of them with these old ass fucking speeches you was giving. So I want to know, what happens to Holmes? What do y'all think is going to happen with Holmes after all this? Does he disappear? Or does he, like go into a cocoon and come out something else? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Let me know. Y'all behave because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. Okay? Just know. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And when I post other content that's not this, don't be unsubscribing. That shit is so rude. And it hurts mama's feelings too. It's like, oh my God, why y'all want to box me in like that? Why y'all want to box me in? It hurts my feelings. It hurts mama's feelings. Ooh. Okay. Well, mama love you. Yes, you do. Ooh. Peace.